I feel like this made-up holiday for social media to get dudes to post a picture of their girlfriend is a little stupid.
Someone sent this to me to ask me what my thoughts were on it, and I really enjoyed thinking through this one. So I can see both sides of this, and I think it's really important to acknowledge each. A made-up holiday seems silly and arbitrary to him, but looking at it from her point of view, it's an opportunity to show her off, which he seems to spurn, and that's what's hurtful to her. He is feeling controlled to act a certain way, and she feels less loved since it appears he doesn't wish to show her off. I think in matters such as these, the best thing to do after acknowledging the other person's point of view is to see, who does this matter to more? My go-to for this is remembering a time before I was married, and my then fiance asked me if I would take his last name outright. I said that I always thought I would keep my maiden name as a middle name and then add my husband's last name. He said he didn't like this and just wanted me to take his last name. I asked why, and then he actually made a case for about 5 minutes. Afterwards, he looked at me, waited for my reply, and I simply said, "Okay, I'll just take your last name and I won't keep my maiden name at all." He was shocked and asked, "Wait, really? You just changed your mind just like that?" I said, "I can see that this matters way more to you than it does to me, and I care more about you than I care about this." I've oftentimes found that arguments in relationships can be solved in a similar way. Why does this matter to each party, and who does it matter more to? Now, hopefully the reasons behind each point of view are reasonable and valid, because reasons do need to make sense and be logical for your point of view to actually have validity. Please note, in the end, I absolutely do not agree with her attempt to shame him here, which it ultimately is, in order to gain validation from others. It began with wanting validation from him by showing her off, and ended in her seeking validation from others by making the video. Ultimately, it seems like this arbitrary thing matters more to her in the grand scheme, so it either would have been nice of him to go along with it or validate her in another way if he was so against it. She clearly was asking for love. Then again, if she does this kind of thing often to him, trying to make him uncomfortable in various ways, there's a much deeper issue here. I'll actually make another video addressing that.